Yesterday, the leaders of opposition came together to exchange ideas, as you can see in this image. And one individual in this country is not happy at all with that setup. And that individual is none other than Murbaso. Here he is saying his piece.
Sasa mnani betray. Now you are betraying me. Sasa mnanigeuka. Mimi nimekuwa consistent, nimeshika hiyo line ambayo mlinifunza, mumebadilika sasa mnaniita project ya Kasongo kwa sababu mnataka niwafuate kwenda kwa shimo. Sasa mnataka namna gani? Kwa nini mnaniita project ama betrayer? Na nyinyi ndio mna betray ile kitu tulikuwa tunapigania, ile kitu ambayo watu walikufa kupigania, ambayo tulikuwa tumesimamia. Hii ilikuwa mkataba wangu na nyinyi. Fellow Kenyans, are you still with me? Are we together in the fight for change? Tell me the truth. So that if you are not with me, nijue. Tell me, have we changed our position about tribalism? Because kama tumebadilika mniambie. Have we changed our position about corruption? Kwa sababu nyinyi sahi mnasema kwamba ni ukweli Uhuru aliiba 6 trillion pamoja na watu wake, lakini hamna shida hiyo 6 trillion ikitumika kwa campaign, kukampainia rais wa kureplace Ruto. In short, hamna shida use the problem to solve the problem. Kama hiyo ni kweli na kama hiyo ni position ya Wakenya wote, mimi niko tayari kubadilisha kwa sababu sikujituma, ni nyinyi mlinituma. Kwa hivyo niambie ukweli ili pia mimi nijue, msinigeuke bila kuniambia ukweli.
Now, in this video, I want us to look into why Murbaso has a problem with this new opposition team. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Now, the first concern of Murbaso, as he's put it himself, is that the involvement of Fred Matiang'i means that dirty money that was stolen by the last regime is going to be used to fund Matiang'i's candidature or that of whoever they choose as the opposition team leader. Is this a classic case of choosing the lesser evil? Because for Murbaso, he's not having it. He would rather have, I tend to believe, he would rather have a clean leader, a clean politician going for the top seat. But the only challenge in politics is that there is nobody clean, none, zero. If you are clean, sikatai kuna watu according to earthly standards wako sawa. They don't steal, they don't kill, they don't do ABC. But once you enter the realm of politics, hiyo yote huwa inapotea. So if you're looking to remove Ruto with someone who's clean, unless you're going to tell me of Okiya Omtata or David Maraga, it's not possible. In that current setup, kila mtu akona mambo yake. Now the second issue that Murbaso might be having, could it be that he feels betrayed because he wasn't invited? Because last time I checked, they invited him to an opposition meeting, as you can see in this image. But this time around, for whatever reason, they decided not to invite him, or ni yeye alikataa kuenda because of Matiang'i. I'm not too sure which is which. Now, the third issue that Murbaso is having, could it be that perhaps he wants to be the senior Kisii at the table, and that's why he doesn't want to endorse Matiang'i? Because if that's the case, then I support. Because Matiang'i is a mute. He doesn't do TV or radio interviews. He doesn't attend or organize rallies. He doesn't have a political party. He has no social media presence. And then somebody is there saying Matiang'i for president. You know, being brilliant alone can't make you president. You must put in work. If brilliance alone could get some people in State House, then PLO Lumumba would have been there for 2 terms already. So long story short, I don't think Murbaso likes the idea of Matiang'i being on the discussion table. Personally, my only issue with Matiang'i is his lack of effort. You know, if you're not trying, surely, at an interview, the moment he landed in Kenya akiwa JKA, media rushed to him with microphones. He had nothing to say at tutapanga, tutawambia uko mbele. His campaign was launched by Jeremiah Kioni, pushed by Jeremiah Kioni. This is the first time he has involved himself in anything. But let's give him time. Let's wait and see. If we finish this year and Matiang'i is not involved in rallies, he's not giving talks, he's not putting himself out there basically, then I will personally rule him out. But so far the strategy hasn't been there. I have not seen it, but time is on his side. Let's wait and see. Having said that, let's see what Kenyans on X have to say about Morara's sentiments, and I quote. Dennis Kipiator said, "Bro, you made history for real. The uongo heckling is the fruits of your civil education. Stand for what you believe in. Since Gachagua ousting, some brainless Kenyans haven't been able to keep the focus, but keep reminding them whether they love or hate it. Do it with love of Christ." Kolo said, "Kenyans, we are not okay brain-wise, because why should we allow these few guys to play us in every election? Yes, Ruto is not the right guy. I agree. What about the other upcoming team? Are they new faces? They have always been there. We always do mistakes, but we are stupid to correct. Eddie said, we believe in what you're doing, Morara. Keep up with it, despite having many haters and government bloggers. Naamini itabadilika. Kebaso, what's your plan? We can't follow you without a plan. The Chosen said, we won't elect kina Matiangi and Rigathi, but even you, wewe ile pesa kidogo tulichanga, ile time ulituonyesha mambo. We can't trust you anymore. I'd rather vote for Maraga than you. I would like proof that this guy alichanga kitu. You'll find he didn't, but anajihesabu kwa donation ya wengine. Anyway, Rasvan said, huaminiki na nia yako sio kama zetu. It's plain and simple. Even a grade 5 kid will tell you. Better governance, shun corruption and nepotism. Swoosh, the general said, umechelewa kureact manze. Si ulikuwa na kiburi mpaka ukatuambia sisi hatukuambii kitu na TikTok is your home. Go rant there, watakusikiza. But what say you guys? Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. Now, in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.